Hey adrenaline seekers, welcome to the ultimate destination where pure excitement meets unrelenting thrill. Brace yourself for heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most exhilarating moments ever captured. If you're here for the ultimate rush, you're in the right place. Let's set your pulse racing and keep the adrenaline pumping. On January 17, 2023, Arkansas State Police attempted to stop a speeding vehicle, but the driver refused to pull over. Instead, the suspect accelerated away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit. Troopers attempted to stop the fleeing vehicle with a tactical maneuver, but the driver regained control and continued speeding away, posing an extreme danger to everyone on the road. Troopers made several attempts to execute a pit maneuver, but the suspect's constant evasive driving prevented them from ending the pursuit. As additional units joined the chase, officers closed in, and the suspect's escape was quickly running out of options. The pursuit ended when troopers executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the vehicle out of control and to a stop on the roadside. Officers quickly surrounded the car, took the suspect into custody without incident, and transported him to the county jail to face multiple charges. On February 15, 2024, Arkansas State Police pursued a suspect accused of intentionally striking someone with a vehicle during a domestic violence incident. When officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to pull over, accelerated away, and triggered a dangerous pursuit. The suspect repeatedly accelerated in a desperate attempt to outrun law enforcement. But as the pursuit intensified, the driver lost control and slammed the truck into a patrol car, bringing the dangerous chase to an abrupt end. After his arrest, James Skirvin was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and domestic violence. By choosing to flee, he not only endangered officers and innocent motorists, but also exposed himself to even more serious criminal charges. On January 8, 2026, Arkansas State Police received a report of a stolen vehicle in their patrol area. Troopers quickly located the car, but instead of pulling over, the suspects sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
It's me.
The suspect rammed a patrol car before speeding away, driving recklessly through the area and putting the public at risk. As more police units joined the pursuit and worked to box in the vehicle, the only question was whether officers could bring the dangerous chase to a safe end.
Yeah, 3. Stay on 4 and 3.
Just made a left on Randolph, going towards the train.
Get that one. Pop, 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 pop.
Stop me, you be big! Stop me, you be big!
Hey, over here. Go, go, go.
No, we're looking out there. You want to get out?
All right, we got one going northbound.
Realizing they could no longer escape by vehicle, the suspects abandoned the car and fled on foot. Officers quickly pursued, took both into custody without incident, and transported them to the county jail to face multiple charges related to their reckless actions. On December 26, 2022, Arkansas State Police spotted a Honda Accord being driven recklessly. When troopers activated their lights to initiate a traffic stop, the driver refused to pull over, accelerated away, and triggered a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
Turn right on Ballinger. Medium traffic, speed's 50 right now. Looks like passengers trying to bail, but we're continuing. Speed's 80 coming up the Gum Springs. And just sideswiped the car right there, right before Maple Belt Pike. And head on right here at Maple Belt Pike.
The pursuit ended when the vehicle lost control in a curve and slammed into a guardrail. The suspect tried to flee on foot, but was quickly captured and taken into custody. By choosing to run, he only added to the charges he now faces.
Center line's blocking. It's up in the grass.
On December 26, 2023, Florida police spotted a red car being driven recklessly during a routine patrol. The driver initially pulled over, but when asked to provide identification, suddenly accelerated and fled, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
No. Still taxis. Whoever's blocking up there. Center line's blocking. It's up in the grass. Just parallel. Alright, we got the lead again from center line. He's jumping through the grass just south of 10 and east on Lawrence. Somebody go to Sherwood in 10 mile for me. Alright, we're by that apartment complex just east of Sherwood, coming out to 10.
The suspect drove across grassy areas and sped through a residential neighborhood in a desperate attempt to escape. With every reckless maneuver, the risk of a devastating crash grew, putting both the public and the suspect in grave danger.
Traffic over. Room out. Speed's 80 coming up to Ryan. Center lane. Alright, he's slowing for Ryan. Oh, 1050 into a box truck. He's underneath the box truck. Airbag deployed. Let's shut this intersection down.
The pursuit ended in tragedy when the fleeing vehicle ran a red light and slammed at high speed into the side of a truck. The driver was pronounced dead at the scene. Officers secured the area and launched an investigation. It serves as a stark reminder that fleeing from law enforcement can have devastating consequences. On December 31st, 2022, Fond du Lac police officers spotted a stolen vehicle and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of pulling over, the driver accelerated away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
Copy. Seymour, and what was the other location?
We're passing the road.
Copy. 1080 Seymour and Grove.
97 miles an hour. Skirting around traffic, passing western.
City Code 4, competition 1080, where they at?
7-1, we're on Forest. Seven birds.
with him.
The suspect ignored repeated orders to stop, racing through city streets before merging onto the highway. Driving at dangerously high speeds, the suspect recklessly endangered other motorists and everyone on the road.
I got myself on 41 from Hickory. There was another unit calling. We're going. I'll take over going. He's headed to Milwaukee. He is wanted for substantial battery at minimum. The vehicle is also going to be stolen. We're taking the off-ramp right now at Hickory. Taking the off-ramp at Hickory. And we are going to be headed toward 151. We're north on Willamette. Copy, north on Willamette. Trying to get the lows right now.
Near a rest area, the suspect deliberately rammed a deputy sheriff's patrol car, causing heavy damage to both vehicles. Fortunately, no one was injured. By using the vehicle as a weapon against law enforcement, the suspect dramatically escalated the danger of the pursuit.
There's other vehicles in the left parking lot. Thanks a lot. There's other vehicles in the left parking lot. Thanks a lot. Copy 1050. Copy 1050.
Keep your hands up! Do not move! Do not move! Keep your hands up!
After the collision, officers quickly took the 32-year-old Milwaukee man into custody, bringing the incident to an end. He was transported to the county jail to face multiple charges stemming from his reckless actions.
Can you write this down, Jared?
On September 11th, 2024, Arkansas State Police approached a vehicle at a gas station after identifying the driver as a suspected drug trafficker. As officers exited their patrol cars with weapons drawn, the suspect suddenly sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit. Troopers quickly brought the pursuit to an end with a precise TVI maneuver. Officers surrounded the vehicle, took the suspect into custody without further incident, and recovered narcotics during a search of the vehicle. After refusing medical treatment, the suspect was transported to the county jail to face multiple charges. On July 5th, 2026, Arkansas State Police officers spotted a speeding vehicle while on patrol. When they attempted to initiate a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and accelerated away, turning the encounter into a pursuit.
About to do it?
Speed 110, high traffic, still southbound. Target Grant County.
Yeah.
53rd Road.
I'm gonna rock her out, don't take down.
10-4, take down.
The pursuit ended after a pit maneuver forced the vehicle to stop. Officers arrested the driver, identified as Lafreza Vasha Manning, who was booked on multiple charges, including property damage, fleeing, reckless driving, and driving with a suspended license. The court set bail at $15,000. On January 16, 2022, in Camden County, Georgia, Deputy Christine Newman stopped Cher Faria for a traffic violation. During the stop, the deputy discovered Faria's driver's license had been suspended and asked her to step out of the vehicle. Instead, Faria refused, locked the doors, and spoke to the deputy only through a partially opened window.
Yeah, I want you to step out. I'd like you to leave the vehicle. Is there a reason why?
Yeah, I want you to step out.
But there's not a reason for me to
Because
step
I
out.
told you to step out, okay? So let's not, I want you to step out because I need you to step out, okay?
I need to have a reason.
You don't have to. Where is it stating that you have to have a
Back over your
Yeah,
feet.
come on.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out of the car. Of the vehicle right now.
Officer just hit the damn front of the vehicle.
Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the Get out! Right there. Get the out of my fucking car. Get out of the car. Get out. Are you kidding me? Get out.
Taser, taser, taser!
Get out.
Pull over, now!
Get out. Got him and fell.
After repeated commands were ignored, officers warned they would break the window if Faria continued refusing to exit the vehicle. When she still refused, officers broke the window, removed her from the car, and used a taser to take her into custody. During the struggle, Faria fell and struck her head on the patrol car before being evaluated by medical personnel at the scene.
Hold on to her.
Party en route.
Number 18, y'all need a squad.
You hurt?
I'm not sure yet.
Are you anything hurt you? You want medical attention?
My
on
face hurts when it kind of hit the
front of the vehicle?
ground and then the front of the vehicle.
Okay, I'm gonna call you a squad, okay? Pain in the face. They're still
The
resisting.
taser I just had, I went hands on. And I
saw-
kept saying, I don't want to break your window. Like, come on, I don't understand this. I don't want to break your window. I didn't break it.
My camera's still hot.
No, I could have.
You don't have to say it, okay? Wait till Todd gets here, all right? Talk to him, see what he says, all right?
After reviewing the dash cam and body camera footage, investigators found that parts of the arrest report were inconsistent with the video evidence. In early 2023, Deputy Christine Newman was indicted on multiple charges, including assault, perjury, and violating her oath of office, and was later fired from the Camden County Sheriff's Office. Cher Faria, meanwhile, initially faced several traffic and obstruction charges. On February 9, 2024, on Interstate 75 in Florida, highway patrol troopers spotted a motorcycle racing through traffic at an extremely high speed, with its license plate completely obscured. When officers attempted to initiate a traffic stop, the rider refused to comply and accelerated away, turning what should have been a routine enforcement stop into a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
All units, 1046 traffic, traffic, please slow, that mile marker 149 southbound, in reference to your vehicle taking off.
The motorcycle surged down the highway at over 150 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and even cutting onto the shoulder in a desperate attempt to evade police. Near exit 143, the chase ended when Julian Angelo Zamet lost control while exiting at high speed. The bike veered off the road and crashed into the grassy shoulder, bringing the pursuit to an abrupt end. Shortly after the crash, deputies apprehended and arrested the suspect at the scene. Zamet was taken to Shore Point Hospital in Punta Gorda for treatment of injuries sustained in the accident. Once medically cleared, he was transported to Charlotte County Jail, where he was booked for fleeing law enforcement and related charges stemming from the attempted escape. On September 1st, 2026, a routine patrol in Lee County, Florida, quickly turned into a tense pursuit when officers spotted a stolen black Hyundai Kona speeding along the highway. After officers activated their emergency lights to initiate a stop, the suspect refused to comply and fled.
Taking over communication.
Pull it over, man. You're surrounded. Pull over. We're still dealing with traffic.
The vehicle continued to accelerate, ignoring all orders to stop. The chase became dangerous as the Hyundai consistently reached speeds of 115 to 120 miles per hour, swerving onto the shoulder and attempting to evade multiple attempts at control, endangering other vehicles.
124. Hit. On camera view. Hit. They got the vehicle. Traveling for camera view. Advised hit. On camera view. Hit. The vehicle at the 149 mile marker 149 right hand lane Florida State traveling for camera view.
After numerous attempts to stop the vehicle, it finally stalled, allowing officers to approach and take the driver into custody. The suspect, identified as Michael Sink, was removed from the vehicle, handcuffed, and transferred to the Collier County Sheriff's Office for processing. On April 14th, 2024, a dangerous pursuit unfolded when Georgia police spotted an orange Dodge Charger Scat Pack that had fled from officers just minutes earlier. When officers activated their emergency lights to initiate a stop, the driver refused to comply and sped away, escalating the situation into a high-speed chase.
4287.
1080 Atlanta, 1080.
Sorry, Elder is going to be in front of me. We're going to be 20 west canal in front of us. Taking Windsor, taking Windsor.
As soon as the emergency lights were activated, officers attempted a pit maneuver to disable the vehicle. However, the driver managed to regain control and continued fleeing, forcing police to continue the pursuit. The question remained, could officers safely bring the chase to an end? The pursuit was finally brought to a safe end, and the driver, identified as Edward Turner, was apprehended and handed over to the arresting officer. A subsequent search of the vehicle uncovered a stolen Glock 9mm handgun, along with a rifle in the trunk. The suspect now faces charges related to his reckless actions. On August 23, 2022, an Arkansas State Police trooper attempted to stop a silver Chevrolet Corvette for illegal window tint. After briefly pulling over, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
I got a passenger getting out. Black male, white shirt.
Just moments after fleeing, the Corvette briefly stopped to let a front seat passenger, later identified as Dallas Crowder, out before speeding away again. The suspect repeatedly changed direction, forcing troopers to regain sight of the Corvette several times as the pursuit continued. Because of heavy traffic and worsening weather, troopers terminated the pursuit to protect the public, allowing the Corvette to escape. However, the entire incident was captured on the patrol car's dashcam and will be used as evidence in the ongoing investigation. On November 11, 2023, a Florida highway patrol trooper spotted a gray Lincoln SUV speeding, weaving through traffic, and changing lanes without signaling. When the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to pull over and sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
That's dead end, I guess might help.
The Lincoln raced through city streets at more than 80 miles per hour, weaving between lanes to evade troopers and narrowly missing a pedestrian during a dangerous turn. With the threat to the public growing by the second, officers knew they had to end the pursuit as quickly as possible. The pursuit ended after troopers executed a precise pit maneuver, bringing the Lincoln to a stop. The driver, LeBaron Deshaun Britt, was taken into custody, and a search uncovered cocaine and drug paraphernalia packaged for sale. He was then transported to the county jail to face multiple charges. On May 9th, 2024, Florida Highway Patrol was alerted to a stolen 2024 Honda Civic taken during a test drive at a Honda dealership in South Miami. After the suspect drove off without the salesperson, law enforcement quickly located the vehicle. When troopers attempted a traffic stop, the driver fled, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
I'm behind it, 56 behind it, southbound 826, approaching 58. We're southbound now, approaching 58th Street. Southbound now on the road, getting to 36th Street.
When troopers attempted a traffic stop, the suspect accelerated away, weaving recklessly through traffic and putting countless motorists at risk. With the danger escalating rapidly, officers knew the pursuit had to be brought to an end as quickly as possible.
Hey, we're still southbound. It's approaching 2nd Street.
Go behind it.
She's still for the vehicle? She's still going southbound. Therefore, you advise she's still going for the vehicle?
Motor was in the 4. She's trapped inside the car.
Hey, right this way.
The pursuit ended when the stolen Honda crashed into another vehicle, causing significant damage. As troopers moved in, the suspect jumped into a nearby canal in a final attempt to escape, but was quickly captured. After receiving medical treatment, he was transported to the county jail to face multiple charges. On May 8th, 2026, the Fond du Lac County Sheriff's Office received a report of a stolen vehicle from Illinois traveling northbound, a vehicle that had already escaped police twice in Illinois the previous week. When deputies attempted a traffic stop, the driver initially appeared to comply, but suddenly accelerated away, triggering a dangerous pursuit.
Vehicle took off.
101, 1080, took off northbound. If you get a chance to take him off the road, do it. Never mind, 1050.
There you go, 1050, Cutter Road C and Clay Road.
153, 1050, my squad's out of commission. My squad's out of commission. Roll over, send EMS. 15, my squad's out of commission.
Holy shit.
Roll over, send EMS.
Winnebago, they're requesting EMS.
As the suspect attempted to cross a ditch and return to the roadway, a patrol vehicle rammed the car, forcing it into the ditch and ending the pursuit. The driver, 23-year-old Anthony Wells, and passenger, 23-year-old Crystal Olchicas, were taken into custody, medically evaluated at the scene, and transported to the Fond du Lac County Jail to face multiple charges. On February 24th, 2024, in Lee County, Florida, Road Patrol deputies spotted a blue Nissan Armada swerving erratically and displaying license plates that didn't match the vehicle. Suspecting criminal activity, they attempted a traffic stop. But instead of pulling over, the driver chose to flee, turning what should have been a routine encounter into a dangerous pursuit that quickly spiraled out of control. The Nissan suddenly sped away from the gas station, jumped the curb, and shot onto SR-80 at high speed. Desperate to escape, the driver weaved recklessly through heavy traffic, colliding with another vehicle before continuing on. The pursuit was short-lived, however. Officers soon executed a successful pit maneuver, bringing the out-of-control SUV to a stop and ending the dangerous chase.
southbound direction here.
Pin. What's going on? Yeah, turn the call down. Keep your hands up! Keep them up! Why are you running? Why are you running? Move that one. Come on, out the window. Out. Hey, don't take it right.
After the vehicle came to a stop, deputies swiftly removed Rodriguez from the SUV and placed him under arrest. A search of the vehicle uncovered several suspected controlled substances concealed inside. Following a medical evaluation at Lee Memorial Hospital, Rodriguez was transported to Lee County Jail, where he was booked to face multiple criminal charges. On May 12, 2023, a Lakeview police officer in Michigan attempted to stop a suspected stolen vehicle in Ionia County. Instead of pulling over, the 31-year-old driver from Sheridan fled, triggering a dangerous pursuit.
17 clear, I'm just coming into Eureka.
Second attempt failed. He's got flat front.
Flat front, 2015.
Pull your vehicle over! Continue 44 into building.
44 in the building.
Front driver's flat.
Clear, front driver's side flat, 2015.
622 and 623 are behind them.
Looks like rear's going flat now.
Clear, building unit pursuing. Rear side flat, 2017.
Throughout the pursuit, officers deployed spike strips in an effort to stop the vehicle safely. Despite the damaged tires, the suspect continued fleeing at high speed, but the chase was about to take a dramatic turn.
Central, turning east on Wilkins.
Clear, east on Elkins, 2026.
On paved road. No traffic, speed is about 60 and climbing.
5-16 Central. 5-15. She will die. Freezing on the door. I'll be cleared up.
Central 36.
36.
Central 36 down the ravine. We're down in the ravine, trying to make contact. You the only one in the vehicle?
Yeah,
Why are you running?
I got felony warrants.
So?
The pursuit ended when the driver lost control at an intersection, left the roadway, rolled down an embankment, and crashed into several trees before being ejected from the vehicle. He suffered serious injuries and was airlifted to the hospital, while the pursuing officers were unharmed. After recovering, he still faced multiple charges.